Hello everybody, my name is JBM Travels, the true UK traveller, and welcome back to a brand new food review video. And today I'm here in Minehead in Somerset to check out the Cod Shop, which is a fish and chip shop here in the town centre. And I came across it as I was walking down the road. This was not what I was going to do, but I've decided this is where I'm going to go. Yes, indeed. So, apart from that, hope you enjoy this food review of this fish and chip shop here in Minehead. Correction. Yes, indeed. Nice and flaky. Good colouring on the chips. Very nice, tasty and juicy. Good flavouring. Now for the fish. Nice white colour. Good crunch. Nice fresh fish, full of flavour, very flaky, juicy, but it does have a taste of something a bit different. Yes, indeed. Overall, very good fish. Not the best in the world, but very good. It's a little bit dry, but it's still very good. So, what I like about it the most is this. So crunchy, so juicy, best flavour I've had in fish for a while. But these chips are the best I've ever come across. Yes, indeed. So what I'm going to do is come back with my final verdict right after I have finished this all off. The fish and chips at my Cod Shop came to a grand total of £6.50 for a small fish and chips, which I think is okay. Not the best price in the world, as I have seen it cheaper, but I'm not here for the price. Now, I think overall I was expecting more than what I got, but unfortunately it wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but the chips were absolutely brilliant. Yes, indeed. So, let's start with the fish. And the fish was very, very nice, juicy, full of flavour. It was a bit rubbery though, even though it had lots of flavour, and there was a lot of crunch from the batter. And the batter was full of flavour, really complementing the fish. It did the overall fish and chips really well. Out of the two things, the batter and the fish, I'm going to have to say the batter was way, way better than the fish was. I just don't think the fish quality was the best in the world, unfortunately. It had a nice taste to it, like I said before, but it was very rubbery, and there was just something about it that I can't really explain, that aftertaste, that put me off it a bit. But still not the worst, and definitely not the best fish and chips I've ever had in my life. Now, the chips were one of the best, if not the best chips, sorry. Like I was saying before, the chips were very flaky, full of texture and colour, yes indeed, and really, really full of flavour. And overall, they were pumping in softness. That soft texture was really, really good. They might even be some of the most flakiest chips I've ever had in my life. Yes, indeed. So, to sum it up, it's an okay fish. It's an okay fish with good chips, which makes it a somewhat good fish and chips. Not the best in the world, but it is full of flavour. Yes, it really is. Overall, even though it's not pumping with flavour and it's not the most flakiest fish in the world, it's a bit dry and a bit rubbery, the fish. Yes, indeed. I must admit that to all you out there, because I don't want to lie about something that isn't quite true. So, would I come again? Probably not for the fish, but I would come for the chips. In my opinion, yes indeed. As the chips were probably the best chips I've ever had in the UK, but I was disappointed about the fish as it wasn't the best I've ever had. Yes, it certainly wasn't. So, would I recommend it? On the basis of both things, for chips, yes. Overall, I don't think I can actually rate this dish highly enough for me to recommend it overall. Even though the score's over 7, for the chips I give it an 8.7 out of 10. For the fish I give it a 7 out of 10. Overall I give it a 7.4 out of 10. And the reason why it's so high is mainly because of the chips. Yes, indeed. But apart from that, 7.4 seems quite fair for what it is. Yes, indeed. So, once again, apart from that, hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the very next video or the very next food review right after this one. Bye for now. Bye!